Hello everyone and welcome. In this video I will explain why I built everything the way I did and what you have to focus on mid-wave. So at the Eastern Crystal, make sure that these 5 arches are covered by the reflection beam, because up there some goblin copters will get stuck and constantly shoot on this reflection beam. I had this going down in a single wave, so make sure this is alive, because otherwise your arches will get killed and you have no chance for surviving then. Also, these archers, make sure that they can shoot over there, because from here no ogres will spawn, so they can help killing these ogres over here. And they should still look up there, because some sharkans and orcs will spawn there, and if Vision helps them to come to the crystal, it's not good, trust me. The wall here might look curious, but sometimes ogres who spawn over here won't get aggroed by this ogre and just walk straight at the crystal, so this prevents it from doing it, and also pulls it to the right, because the archers over here will start shooting at him and pull him right here. So if the wall wouldn't be here, he would just walk till here and smack the crystal, because it's still in range of his I don't know. Yeah. This ogre over here, make sure that you can't get past this left side of him, because if you can, ogres can too. And the reason why I put it outside and not just indoors here is because you can't cover both sides of the door frame. So sometimes ogres get past him and just start smacking on your mage tower and your spider mage, and they won't survive for long if there's more than one ogre. Also, if you need more DPS, you can replace this spider, just like to put an archer here or wherever you need it. I still would really keep it here, because if an ogre comes past your ogre, this spider really helps out. The mage tower here is not for DPS, it's just to pull ogres. Sometimes ogres get dropped over here from a goblin copter and either walk to this archer or inside the house and right at the wall, and the mage tower helps, so the ogre doesn't kill your wall, instead just walks right at it to try to kill the mage tower, but he won't reach it. You also want to make sure that the wall is up on this amboss, and because if not, sometimes the ogre can just walk right past it. I've seen them glitch over the wall otherwise too. Yeah, and this reflection beam is just to cover your mage tower from the ogre balls. You can also replace this reflection beam if you need to use more, but then you will have to repair your mage tower each round, because sometimes 3 or 4 ogres at once get stuck in there and it hurts. For the Western Crystal, make sure that you have some archers on this slightly angled buff beam, because, yeah, as I said, sometimes the ogres from there walk over here and try to kill your mage. These archers will prevent him. The same goes for these 3 at the bottom. Sometimes ogres come from here, because they get dropped from goblin copters who spawn over there. And yeah, otherwise they would just walk right up here and kill your mage, but those archers prevent him. Yeah, make absolutely sure that this mage can heal those archers and the ogre. It's really important, especially the ogre. You can also replace one of these spiders if you need extra DPS somewhere else, but I would recommend leaving it here, because here and here spawn really many ogres and it just helps out. For this proximity mine down here, make sure it is buffed, because if it isn't, then it won't cover your archers, because those archers, as I said, are heavily being attacked by ogres, and this proximity trap does just help out with the ogre DPS, and also over here, where also ogre spawns from there. They walk down here, and if the proximity mine is there, they will help. Also, these auras, you can place them on the northern side of this crystal, as far as left as you can do. As long as they're buffed, it's alright, because from here ogres, djinns and wyverns spawn, and you want them to kill everything of those. The wyverns, the djinns, and the ogre copters. Not the ogres itself, they will walk up here and get killed by your archers, but you want the goblin copters killed. So, yeah, also try to make it like that the ogres have to walk up on this little, I don't know, wooden crack, I don't know. They won't do that, really. Very few ogres get up on this, but they won't get behind it. So they have to walk the way around your ogre to try and reach the crystal or your mage, and this most likely won't happen anytime. Yeah. Also make sure that these gas traps and inferno traps are buffed, so they reach over here. And Sharkans and Orcs will spawn here, and they will get golden by the djinn buffs. And if those traps don't reach over here, then they will just walk right in here through your auras and kill your crystal. I've had that happen multiple times. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I hope that helps, and have a good day, keep farming.